I'd like to call to order the Monday, January 21st, 2025 meeting of the Lake Zurich Village Board. Clerk Johnson, please call the roll.
Mayor Poynton,
Present.
Trustee Marks,
Here.
Trustee Spicone,
Present.
Trustee Chagru,
Here.
Trustee Wider.
Present.
Okay, we have a quorum, and before we do the Pledge of Allegiance, we have Michelle Neerman, who is sitting in for Village Attorney Scott Euler. So please stand and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Is there any reason why we don't have utensils on there?
Okey doke. Next item on the agenda is public comment. This is an opportunity for residents to comment briefly on matters included on the agenda and otherwise of interest to the Board of Trustees. Public comment is limited to 30 minutes in total and up to 5 minutes per speaker. Are there any public comments tonight? And seeing nobody here, there's no one here, so we will close public comments and move on to the President's report. The only item on the President's report is, I just want to remind everyone that the Village's State of the Village document is now available for their use. I think it's showing on the TV screen for everybody. Chock full of information for 2025, including our priorities for 2025 and beyond. It's a nice reading document, and I think it's informative. So it's on the website as well, so you can download it. And that's it for the President's report. So moving on to the consent agenda. The titles on the consent agenda will be read by the clerk and approved by a single roll call vote. Any item may be pulled from the consent agenda for discussion or separate vote by any member of the board. Clerk Johnson, please read the titles.
I'm amending the agenda for 6B. Those minutes have not been reviewed yet by the board. They will be reviewed in executive session. Okay? So 6A, approval of minutes from the village board meeting of January 6th, 2025. 6C, approval of a semi-monthly warrant register dated January 21st, 2025, totaling $2,868,266.08. 6D, contract with Midwest Salt for purchase of bulk water conditioning salt in the amount not to exceed $172,700. 6E, waiver of competitive bid process and approval of agreement with State Industrial Products for the annual hydrogen sulfide reduction program in the amount not to exceed $65,520. 6F, purchase of mini excavator from Westside Tractor in the amount not to exceed $153,067.91. 6G, purchase of a material conveyor in the amount not to exceed $119,524.86. 6H, purchase of trailer from Atlas Bobcat in the amount not to exceed $29,523. Authorization of change order for revised cost estimate with Lane Christensen Company to repair well number 9 in the additional amount not to exceed $119,541. 6J, ratification of collective bargaining agreement with International Association of Firefighters Local 3191. 6K, purchase of bead heat from K-Tech Specialty Coatings in the amount not to exceed $26,649.
Okay, thank you. Are there any board questions, or is any discussion desired on any items, or would anybody like anything pulled for a separate vote?
I just had a question about and the additional amount for the well. Mike, can you just kind of explain why the additional amount is coming up? It looks like it's because of some pipe that we didn't expect that needed to be replaced.
It's correct. So we had an assessment done. We're having issues with well number 9. This has been ongoing for a bit now. But we had our assessment back, the report, and it showed some column pipe and some other things that needed to be repaired on that, and this is a result of the report that we received from Lane.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody else? Okay, then I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented, except for item
B.
6B. And I need a second, please.
I'll second Spacone.
Okay, Clerk Johnson, roll call, please.
Trustee Marks?
Aye.
Trustee Spacone?
Aye.
Trustee Chagru?
Aye.
Trustee Wyder?
Aye.
Okay, that passes. Thank you. Next item is new business. There is no new business tonight, so we'll move on to trustee reports. Are there any trustee reports tonight? Nope. Any village staff reports tonight? Anybody? Nope? Okay. Well, that concludes our regular business for tonight. We will be adjourning to executive session, call for the purposes of 5 ILCS 120/2C21, review of executive session minutes, and 5 ILCS 120/2C5, purchase or lease of real estate. There will be no voting action or board business discussed after closed session, so adjournment of closed session will be the final adjournment and the end of the meeting. So may I have a motion to adjourn tonight's regular meeting to executive session, please?
So moved. Second, Marks.
Who made the motion?
Roger.
Roger and Jake?
Yep.
Okay, roll call, please.
Trustee Spacone?
Aye.
Trustee Chagru?
Aye.
Trustee Wyder?
Aye.
Trustee Marks?
Aye.
Okay, we are adjourned to executive session. We'll see you back here again on February 3rd, 2025. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay toasty.